The Great Falls Public Schools Foundation was formed in 2010 in order to make our great schools even better. Its mission is to fund programs that enhance opportunities for excellence for our brightest students and teachers. Two of the biggest ways the foundation has been providing these opportunities are through its Discovery Grant and Dream Big programs.
Discovery Grants were created to motivate students and to take advantage of the creativity that teachers have.
We have excellent teachers in this district who have really great creative ideas, but they can't always implement them due to budget constraints. Our purpose with the Discovery Grants is to enable those teachers to have the tools they need to implement some of their creative ideas.
A lot of times teachers have great ideas about what they'd like to do and dreams how they'd like to teach, but the funds just aren't there. And with the Discovery Grant, it allows us to improve our teaching in the classroom.
The types of projects funded by Discovery Grants are diverse and exciting. The grants provide equipment, classroom resources, and the latest technology. Projects aim to enhance learning through special units of study and real-world applications. These grants have funded guest speakers and programs, field trips to explore and research beyond the classroom, and project-based opportunities that allow students to personalize their learning through access to 21st century tools and skill sets. It's really about allowing teachers to go above and beyond in order to challenge and motivate today's learners. In addition to Discovery Grants, the Dream Big Grant is the Foundation's most recent and largest project. First awarded in 2016, the Dream Big Grant provided $100,000 to a team of our district's teachers.
The foundation sought to reward a project that was innovative and unique. We really wanted to do some project-based learning where kids would use skills integrating their learning across the curriculum. We received many strong applications, but we ended up choosing a project called the Prairie Expedition.
Our goal was to create this project that would be collaborative in nature. We would include all subject areas: reading, writing, history, mathematics, and of course science. We wanted to provide an opportunity for students to learn more about Montana and the cultural, historical, scientific aspects of our great state. The first part of it was the students went to the First Peoples Buffalo Jump. They were able to hike up to the top of the Buffalo Jump and actually reenact what that was like for the native people and the bison.
What a great opportunity this was for, approximately 400 students to be able to go beyond the classroom walls.
For them to be there and to see the actual Buffalo Jump and to kind of think in their minds what was going on at the time. I was amazed at the fact of how many kids hadn't been there, as close as it is to Great Falls, and would never have gone there if we didn't create this opportunity. To watch the kids enjoy that and to learn, like I said, outside the classroom was incredible.
The students learned about how to use GPS, and they did some geocaching, visited the visitor center and had a scavenger hunt where they learned about cultural aspects of the Native Americans of Montana. We visited a prairie dog town, learned about prairie dogs to actually see and experience and smell and feel and really get the holistic view of Montana and the prairie.
Hands-on learning is really critical. When they get out, when they get dirty, then they learn things in a way that they never do just reading a book or listening to someone else read a book.
The kids were able to experience everything from shooting bow and arrows to the different primitive weapons that were used in those times. The games that the kids were able to play. It was just amazing how, we look at today's society and how kids play games, to go out there with just a stick and a ball. We do live in a digital world. We watch kids all day long depend on their phones and depend on video, and that's awesome. But what's better, I think, and with the state that we live in, is that we were able to take the kids outside the classroom. You could see that in the kids' faces, how they took that on and how it became a whole new learning experience for them.
We also, in our lessons, incorporate a lot of technology so that they're able to gain skills that are going to help them in the workforce as they become productive citizens. Also, it gives them ideas for careers and how they might utilize some of that knowledge, or even ideas of career paths that they may someday want to explore more as adults.
Projects like this are really important for students. They get to hear from people in Montana other than their own teachers.
We've had a lot of guest speakers and and other experiences where students could learn from experts in the fields, from both the American Prairie Reserve and some ranchers from Phillips County, and they came and spoke to us about their views of land management and how they are stewards of the land. Fish, Wildlife and Parks has a facility called Montana Wild, and the students are going to have a presentation about the prairie and some activities there, including fishing, archery, and bird watching.
We tried to create situations where students could start forming their own opinions about the world around them. We wanted to give students opportunities to explore and really reflect on their own views on the world.
I grew up hunting and fishing. I spent a lot of time outdoors, and it's most important to start conservation and a respect of land and wildlife at an early age.
One of the things that we've talked to students about, really, what does it mean to be a Montanan? And as we live in this great state, what are issues that are currently facing adults and citizens and kids and everybody in the state, and how do we address those?
The world is changing. The world is becoming more urbanized, so it's important to understand fully and to see fully what those impacts are, and then to know how to respond to them. The more we're informed, the more we have an understanding and an experience directly with those real-world impacts, the better we're going to be able to be informed voters and understand how to respond to those changes.
You know, our kids are going to be making decisions in 4 to 5 years. These are going to be the people that vote. And the biggest resource we have here in the state of Montana is land.
These issues that they're going to be making decisions about will be affecting them directly.
It was one of those things where we saw kids buy in better than they ever have before because of their interest in the state of Montana.
This foundation is all about giving students new experiences and allowing teachers to be creative in their teaching.
It's through these hands-on experiences that they go beyond the textbook and learn in much more meaningful ways.
Has really helped motivate students to go above and beyond what's normally expected of them.
Not only are we giving the students skills that they need for the future, we're also engaging them and they're learning in a way that they enjoy learning.
We're so grateful to the businesses and individuals that make Discovery Grants possible for teachers.
You just don't hear about school districts having people that have stepped up and raised money and create opportunities for students like this. For our district to do that says a lot about Great Falls, the public schools, and the people that live here.
Our community has really stepped up, and it's given our students the tools they need. The support from the people of Great Falls has been overwhelming. We can't thank you enough.